Hey everyone, let's play some games. Today, I'm playing the Tempo Rogue. It went pretty well yesterday with the Rogue, so let's try again. Alright, this is a Hunter. This is not the kind of opening hand I want. I mean, I love Fan of Knives versus Hunters, but need some early minions here. Let's see what we get. Okay, that is pretty poor. Pretty poor. And don't even have the coin, because with the coin the SA7 is quite useful early on. Without the coin, well, not so much. Backstab, okay, that helps a lot. Still though, I would have preferred having some minions, especially an Undertaker. Granted, I don't even have any other Death Rattle minions, so even that would not have been amazing.
I'll show them. I'll show them.
Interesting. So, okay, so this is an Undertaker. What do I do here? Do I Undertaker backstab? Trigger trap with the Undertaker next turn. Granted, it's not like doesn't look like I'm gonna get a lot of value out of the Undertaker, so triggering a trap with it might be okay. Granted, it's still a 2-for-1, but okay, you know what? Let's do it.
Bring out your dead.
Not really happy about it, but I don't think there was any amazing play there. Everything was just kind of meh. Okay. Well, let's see.
Oh, goody.
I don't want to trigger Snake Trap, but Freezing Trap by Explosive Trap, that's fine. Okay. Let's get the Harvest Golem up. And I am happy I have Blade Flurry. That's gonna be helpful. But other than that, my hand is a little lackluster. Like, what am I gonna do next turn here? Now I wish I had that Fan of Knives. Okay, Haunted Creeper. Happy to see that for sure. Then let's kill one of the little ones. And no, lost my train of thought. Let's see what he does. At least he doesn't have a beast out. I wonder what that secret is. Could do Blade Flurry here, so if we trigger Snake Trap, I should probably do that. Do I want to check for it? I think I do. Let's see here. Freezing Trap. Do I want to do the Blade Flurry here? Probably not. But then again, I get rid of all the beasts. But I won't have anything on the board myself. So probably not really worth it. But nothing seems that appealing here. But you know what, let's get something on the board.
This guy's toast.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, my hand is so... Like, I'm probably gonna do Deadly Poison next turn. So I just wanted to get rid of the dagger. Let's see... If he plays a whole bunch of cheap minions, that's basically what I hope. And then do Blade Flurry next turn. I didn't really want to do it this turn because I just was gonna get so little value out of it. Like 1 1/3 of a card killed with 2 cards. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, here Blade Flurry looks much better. Not so happy that he gets like 4 damage to my face like this though. Granted, I'm still at a decent amount of life, so it's not an emergency quite yet. Yeah, I think this is the only move that makes sense, right? Still, I don't have any of my own minions on the board, but yeah. What can you do? have these super expensive minions because of his freezing traps, and he knows that. But I guess he doesn't know my third card. Scary loot hoarder. I should probably play these two, unless I get something. Oh no, another bow. I need a taunt. Maybe Undertaker double loot hoarder. Get something out there, plus then I can draw some new cards. Buff that up a bit so you can't kill it easily. Then let's see what happens here. Ugh. He's going for it. Oh, another leper gnome. That is kinda dangerous. He's really low too though, so... Blood Mage. Well, I need some cards, so let's trade that. Eviscerate. That's 5, 6, 9, 11. I get another 5, but that's not nearly enough. Let's trade and get another card here. Let's see what we get. Den of Knives, not very useful. Not at all. So I think it'll have to be this. And then, if we can survive, we win next turn. If we don't survive, well then we're dead. Like kill command would off us, and he hasn't used any kill commands yet. So there's a pretty big chance that he has it. But I guess we'll see. Yeah, looks like it. We got it. Yeah. Well, close game. Just a little too slow early on, but other than that, well, what can you do? You can finish it daily. Let's see what we get in the next game. Try and finish the other daily. Easy dailies. That was a bit of a shame. Like, it was so close even though we had such a slow start. Ah well. Priest. I'm not pleased, but let's keep the Haunted Creeper around. See if we can get some other useful stuff. Tempting to keep the backstab actually, but you never know. Like, the thing is, some priests run Undertaker, but some don't, so it doesn't have as much value as versus a Hunter, for example. And I really wanted to find my own Undertaker. Well, let's see what he does. Hopefully no Undertaker into Stumpy Chow. Thankfully he did not have that. I don't have a good play next turn. Unless he plays like a free health minion, can Felness backstab. I don't know what that. Oh well, Stumpy Chow I suppose. Okay, so that's a little late, Undertaker. A little late, but I guess better late than never, right? Oh, yeah, if I had that on turn 1, like, things would have been quite a bit better. Alright, what do you got? Wow, I have so much damage here. I could kill a giant if he had, like, a giant, but it's turn 3, so he probably does not. But if he plays the good old injured Blade Master, I can kill it quite easily, in fact.
Is someone injured?
All right. Well, he might do just that Blade Master coin. No. Coin Smite to kill the Undertaker, maybe? Is that it? Oh, I guess you could also do like some circle of healing stuff to draw a whole bunch of cards. Well, not in that order, because he has a second one. Oh, I see. I see. Well, that's fine. I guess I just play... Do I play the Harvest Column or do I play the Defender? Let's save the Defender. Whereas the Harvest Column is useful now to buff that. Defender might not be as useful later on. Then again, I gotta think about Holy Nova. But that doesn't really help with Holy Nova, actually. So let's just play that, and gotta get rid of that. Can't let them stay around. Okay, looks like he had a pretty poor hand. And yeah, I mean, last turn kind of showed it because it was all fancy and stuff, but honestly it wasn't that good. Good. Let's see what we get in the third game. Make it a 2-1 again. That would be nice. Oh, this is near the end of the season. Soon we will start to climb near. Try and figure out something. What? Climb with? I like to try and climb with a new experimental deck, but I'm not quite sure. I don't have anything in mind yet, so I'll try and figure out what I'll do. Let's see, let's start with a loot hoarder. At least that's something. And if we do get the Undertaker, which we did not. No luck with Undertakers today. Which is unfortunate, but no point in using the coin here. We don't have a follow-up. Control Warrior, as usual. Let's see. The thing is, this one dies to Taskmaster so easily. Haunted Creepers are much harder for him to deal with. And I also have Defender coming up, so it's nice to get something like this out. Follow up with a Harvest Golem, probably. I have the pseudo swipe, 3 damage to 1 damage to everything else. Except the face, of course. But yeah, I like to compare it with a swipe, because like some people are like, oh, Fan of Night is not so good, but if you think about it that way, would you have a card that does 3 damage to 1 and 1 damage to all other minions for 3 mana? I would want that. Granted, it doesn't always work exactly like that. This is an example of it not working like that, because I cannot kill the Acolyte in 1 spell.
So many options.
Wish I had 1 more mana for the Acid Drake, the backstab. Well, this is not great. He's gonna get some cards, but nothing I can really do about it here. So let's just do that. And go for the face. Let's see what you got. I think this is a pretty tough matchup. And like the thing about the Tempo Warrior is that like it has a little bit of early game, but then the Tempo Warrior, but it doesn't really help very much when you don't get that Undertaker. I think that's pretty much it, right? So when you get the Undertaker with this deck, it's probably stronger than the Tempo Warrior. When you don't get it, then the Tempo Warrior is stronger. Because of the finisher with Grommash. But, let's see here. Ugh. Yeah, that's really nasty. This is like, he has all the cards here that just kind of ruined me. Let's see. I have Fan of Knives, but it's not really that great here. I need to get rid of the Armor Smith. Maybe Maybe coin, acid drake, backstab, run one of those into that, then one of those into that. You know what? That looks decent. It's not amazing, but hey, here's the board. So let's do it. That. Oh man, he has so much life. I need to take board control here. Like, rushing him down is not an option with him at 35 life on turn 5. And so many cards. Alright, I do have board control. Fairly solid board for just having finished turn 4, but...
Back to work.
Oh, does he have like shield slam? That would be so sad. Oh. And another Taskmaster? No. Well, there went that board control. Sludge Belcher, okay. It's pretty... It's exactly the perfect card here. And I'd have a Black Knight in case he plays his own Sludge Belcher.
None.
Oh, well. Well, this game, he's definitely have the better draw than I do. Like, I think the deck stands a chance versus Control Warrior, even though Control Warrior does have an edge. It's hard to do much, though, when they draw like this. Let's see. What do I do? Nothing is really that appealing. So, Defender is out, Black Knight is out, right? So then what are we left with? Like Lebanon, Vandal Knives makes no sense. So I think it's gotta be a Sentient, and probably a Loot Hoarder to try and draw something. Plus it fits with the curve much better than a Lebanon. Not great, but I have seen worse. At least he can't play a second Black Knight. Him getting all those cards from the Acolyte early on just kinda, that really hampered me. And in fact you could argue for the fact that I should have killed it on that turn to make sure he only got 2 cards out of it. And maybe I should have. Only 2 cards though, that's like a bit of a misnomer, isn't it? But hey, it's less than 3.
Let the pain speak.
Well, not great. Like, now I have an Undertaker, which is nice, but here's another Acolyte that I have trouble dealing with efficiently. In fact, oh yeah, what do I do? I guess Undertaker, Lebanon, Defender of Arcus, right? That way... It's still not great, actually. It's rather poor, but
My shield for Argus.
it'll have to do. Let's do that. Since he can kill... Well, yeah, it's not great. I mean, he's gonna get 2 cards from the Acolyte, but there's nothing I could really do about that, because I couldn't kill the Acolyte and he has that weapon in the hand. But at least he loses all his minions. Unless he uses a card, which he most likely will, considering he has 7 of them. Yeah, Haka, new style. Not too much I can do about that. Needs to draw an Eviscerate. Or even a Backstab would do, since I could, right, Blood Mage. Okay. Well, that's exactly what I needed, so that's good. Black Knight doesn't really help. I don't, because I'm gonna kill the taunt anyway with the Fan of Knives. Let's do this. On that. Car. Yeah, I'm running out of cards here. I need to be aggressive and hope I can get a quick win somehow. Which seems a little unlikely considering I... well, you know, you see it yourself. But let's try for it. Gotta hope he plays a Sunwalker for some odd reason. I highly doubt he has a Sunwalker in the deck, but sometimes you just gotta hope. Yeah, Grommash is hard to deal with for rogues, so we don't really have any direct removal. Like, I can kill Grommash here, but I would, like, lose... I think the best play here is to try and rush him down. I think it gives a really low chance of winning, but at the same time, I also think it gives the only chance of winning. I suspect to lose here, but I see maybe like a 1 or 2% chance of winning if somehow he has the worst cards ever and everything goes my way here. So let's go for that. Yeah, that's always great, right? When you get this sludge spell right after you play your Black Knight. Shield block. Alright. Let's see what we draw here. But this looks like the end. Played very well played.
Well played.
Alright. Didn't go as well as yesterday, but it's a fun deck. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye bye!